You're watching Revex Radical Rides.
Well, that was scary. I'm making a video.
Oh. Oh, look at that.
The smoke coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had almost had an electrical fire. The fridge plug fried within itself. I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know. I didn't move the fridge, I didn't touch the fridge. Just like the wires inside touched each other because I plugged in the compressor and a massive spark just blew down here and I was like, what the fuck is going on? So yeah, blew the breakers here and then blew the breaker in the house for the garage. So yeah, pretty interesting. Okay, back to work on the Camaro. I think we need a run stand that looks like this. The manifolds upside down. That'd be awesome. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna pick this up with a skid steer. I'm gonna hoist it up and I'm gonna sandblast the block with Luke's little sandblaster that he lent me. So I've been trying all kinds of stuff on the engine and it hasn't come out very nice. I wish I could have washed it first. Actually, I could still tap the hose and give it a quick spray, but we plugged up all the holes. I'm gonna pull the trans off and leave the belly housing on there. I'm gonna stuff rags and stuff so nothing gets into the flywheel and clutches and all that shit. And yeah, hopefully we can clean it up nice to where it looks presentable. And we'll probably end up throwing it between the frame rails at some point in a couple days. So the car is a couple days away from being a roller. Just need to bust ass. I'm doing a good job. We're gonna keep going. All right, slowly getting there. It's taking it off, but man, is it ever hard. That sandblaster doesn't last very long. So I played with this side a little bit. I played with this side a little more. This side looks a little better, but gotta get that pitting out. Ugh. I want it to look nice. Oops, I should have forgot that. That's okay. The pan's gotta come off anyway, and I gotta put a gasket on it, and the sump's just sitting in there, and the bolts are just sitting in there, so I know I have to do that, so that's good. All right, and I keep going. I still got all in here, all over here, all there. Yep. Come on, engine, clean yourself up. All right, now that I've got this thing all cleaned up as nice as I can get it, I'm gonna try to sneak it into the garage and see if I can get it on the stand. Forks touching the top might be my problems. I'm gonna try to come down, lift my forks up without having it slide back. You never know, it's terrible. I have to let you guys go. We'll see if we can make it happen. All right, that worked out like literally just to say, because when the door was up, the fork was just to say touching this, so I had to jump out and kind of half slide it in and lift some weight up, and oh, it was wild. Just to say made it. All right, so I'm gonna put some thread sealant on this. We're gonna thread that in. Put our motor mounts on. I don't think this block is gonna get any nicer than this, so that's that. I gotta pull the pan off, put the new gasket. There's literally only 2 bolts holding this pan on, or 4 I should say. The rest are sitting in there. I have to wash it out because this pan was, well, it probably got some stuff in it from the turbo oil drain that we did for Luke's, because Luke originally bought this pan. It's an F-body pan. He originally bought it for his truck when we put the drain in, and when we took it to the dyno, this pan lost oil pressure at higher RPMs. So, not going to be a big deal for this thing because it's going to be just a street engine. So yeah, so let's get all this junk off. Take that off. Might have to vacuum in and around the ports so we don't get any mess in there, but yeah, let's clean it up. Let's get ready to drop that thing into the frame. Well, I just had to. I just needed to know. It's gonna look pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna have to buy or make some valve covers. Yeah. I like the ones that the plug wire hangs out of it and it hides the coils. I think those look awesome, but they used to be like $300 and now like everybody's mass produced them and everybody's charging like $700-800 for a set. It's crazy. Well, I decided to paint the engine since the aluminum wasn't coming out the way I wanted it. So I did that. It looks alright. I wish it looked more like... Let's find a section of valve cover that looks nice. There isn't one. Anyways, got the one motor mount on. We're gonna pull the pan off, clean everything up, put the tube in, new gasket, and yeah, start going back together. All right, oil pan gaskets, motor mounts, our little covers on both sides are all done. This is sweet. Just gotta get a plug off for -6. Then measure for the throwout bearing. And then we can literally slap that back into there. And then drop all of this inside the frame rails. Oh, it's so close. All right, the mill is ready to go. That's all spaced out properly. Just waiting for Luke to show up. Then we're gonna throw the skid steer back up here, pull this off the engine stand, bring it back down, put the tranny on, bolt it all up, and then we'll bring it on to the other side. I'm gonna clean this area up a bunch because the plan is we're gonna throw it in the frame. I'm gonna try to clean this up real quick and bolt it up. Yeah. And then we'll throw the motor trans on here, and then we're going to throw the forks under everything and then put that back under the car and we'll bolt it up. Then I can put some axles in it, cut them down, bolt everything up, sit it on the ground, throw the pumpkin in first, but the third member. I still haven't welded my things. That's why I want everything in so that I can check the pinion angle. But other than that, we are getting close to making this thing a roller. Thanks to Luke, she's a one-piece unit again.
It's not thanks to Luke.
What?
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah, I know. But the frame section's on. There's a diff in there. Tonight I'm gonna work on axles and pinion angle and probably tack all that in place. Because my plan was to have a rolling chassis by tomorrow night. So.
Bullshit.